It's a baby boy. These were the lines from my father's diary, dated 23rd January 1989. Good evening, Toastmasters. I am Leo Dutsani. I'm from southern part of India, Kerala, and I'm delivering my first speech, Capsule Me. Being the first baby boy in my family, everyone was happy about my birth. Especially my grandfather, because he got someone to be titled after him. But I made sure that no one will be ever happy like that again. I'll give you some examples. After 2 years, my mother got pregnant again, and she wanted a girl child after me. But she told me that you should pray because kids' prayer will be heard by the God soon. But I told no, I want a little brother so that I can play together. And God gave me the same. Later, for the second time, my mother got pregnant. And again she asked for the same thing. I told no, I want another little brother so that I can play a group game. You know what? God should not be serious about kids' prayer. I ended up with 2 little brothers exactly same like me. They wanted the same sweet, they wanted the same toy which I was having. How many of you are elders among the family? Yeah, you will be knowing my feelings. Moving on, I understood that my parents will not be thinking out of box. At the age of 3, they joined me in school. In the school, everything was going fine because I was the son of 2 teachers and I know their psychology. They will be noticing only the people who is toppers as well as the people who will be making the noises. Being a shy, average student, I felt comfortable and things were going on. But at the standard 6, someone noticed me. For the first time, I got a mark which is lesser than 30 out of 50 in science. And one teacher noticed me, and that was the start of a beautiful relationship with the teacher. I mentioned about him last meeting, and it was Mr. Joe Spires. He was the one who gave me orientation to engineering, which I follow now. Later, I joined an engineering college, one of the best in the state, College of Engineering Trivandrum, for the civil engineering. And that was my best time in my life, I would say, because I enjoyed a lot. I roamed around, I went for movies, bunked classes, and it was so enjoyable that I paid the price. I failed in one of the subjects in my 3rd year, and that caused me some problems, like I was not able to attend any placement during that time before passing that subject. So even after getting into one of the best colleges in the state, I was not getting a campus placement. I was so reluctant to join for any higher education. But after getting this one, I understood that okay, I need to study some more. And I prepared for my higher education post-graduation. And that helped me to get into another good college, NIT Warangal, for the MTech program for structural engineering. I completed that and joined a company called L&T Rambol as an engineering consultant, and I was working good. I learned a lot in my MTech career and MTech course, and I was confident about doing the technical things, and I was happy doing that for almost 2.5 years, and things got changed again. It was a collaboration between two companies, L&T and Rambo, and I was working with projects from Rambo, and after 2014, L&T acquired all the shares of the company, and Rambo moved on to Delhi. I wanted to join Rambo because I was working in that project, but some corporate agreement was there, so that I was not able to change to Rambo, and that made me thinking of moving ahead. During my MTech course, I had done one internship for 2 months, and I was sincere to that work. I was very sincere to that work because I would tell this thing because many of my friends joined for internship just for the certificate. I went and they moved, gone for the first week and for the last week, and they got the certificate. But I went for that internship for continuous 2 months, and I got good relationship with some people. One of that was the founding president of this Dunes Toastmaster Harinarayan, and he is the one who helped me in getting this job in Dubai, as well as he referred me to this Dunes Toastmasters. When I thought of giving this speech to all of you, I was thinking about myself, what I achieved or what I learned. The main things I learned was hard work. It will pay off at one point or another. If I didn't do that internship, I will not be here. So all this hard work, if it is not helping you at that moment, it will definitely help you at some other point. So this is one major important thing I learned during my short span of the life. Another thing I learned is failures will definitely teach you a lesson. Even if you fail in something, at least it will teach you something that will be helping you in moving forward. And if something is not working, if that ending is not happy, it's not the end. It will be happy at one moment, and be positive all the time. Life is a journey where we will try to find out about ourselves, and no one knows who he is exactly, and no one will be able to explain that about that. So I also explained a little bit about me, and it's a capsule of me, but I will try to give you and explain to you everything in my future meetings, and that will be it. Thank you all. Thank you for your time.